Tigers. I don't even know if who do they even play?
Renegades, Brunswick. Yeah.
On the right course with the strike over the outside corner, playing the Blue Sox. Johnson, this first bracket play game. I'm here with Aaron Jack. Ball up the middle. Oh! A fly ball. Charlotte couldn't quite handle it on a dancing ball out there on the line.
That was a great effort by Charlotte. She charged in, and just with the wind, I think the ball hit the heel of her glove, but kept it in front of her and got the ball in quick. Holds her to a single.
Yeah. This morning it'll be Kaylee behind the dish. Avery at first, Sydney at second, Georgia at short, Claire at third. Lays down a bunt. Claire approaches, makes the throw. Hey,
Claire!
Get the runner at first. Great job by Claire. Full speed sprint.
Good cover, Sid.
Great job by Claire at third there to notice the situation.
Yeah, charged on the bunt, and Avery charged as well, so Sid did a good job getting from second over to first to cover. And nice job by the 29ers.
One down here. One down. Ball out to left field. It goes to Allie. She's able to reach out on a full sprint to her left and make a grab on a ball that was stung out to left center field, closing that gap.
You can see Allie, she drop step, took about 5 steps full speed on the run, caught it. That was, if Adam's listening, that was all Adam right there.
Yeah, we'll give him the athletic
Yep.
nod there. Tip of the hat.
Tip of the hat to Adam on that catch.
2 down. Lulu goes back to work in the circle. Just misses that inside corner. Out in left field, as you no doubt have just seen, Allie Thompson. Straightaway center, Charlotte. And right field, Sophia. The 29ers donning their pinstripes today. Ball to Claire at third.
Whoa, great!
Coolly makes the play on a sharp one hopper to her and makes the throw across the dais to retire the Blue Sox, who have put some good bats on the ball in this first inning against Lulu, but the 29ers are more than equal to the task on those, surrendering 1 hit and 1 left on. So we go to the bottom half, the home half of the first inning. 0s on the scoreboard. And we're joined by one of the great legends of not only this 29ers and Khaos family, but the worldwide. Connie Palacio joins us for this occasion, sitting in the scorer's nest there. Son Jerry accompanying her to the games today, Aaron. I think you should give these 29ers a pep step for have Rosie the Riveter amongst the faithful here.
Well, sometimes with the girls, you got to have a little good cop, bad cop, and I think after all the girls on the team know how Grandma Connie had to show Sid what she did to the Japanese and Germans back in World War II.
Yeah.
I think they're all in their best behavior today. I expect pretty good effort because
she'll be followed by Charlotte. Looking to lead us off on the right foot here. We didn't think it could be, but the wind has shifted from the southeast here, more southern, about the same degree of, actually it's southwest more than south, but it's howling nonetheless. We thought it'd be a little bit calmer day, but it's just about the same. Away for ball 1 to Allie. I'll tell you what, those pinstripes look really sharp. Right, smart looking unis.
The red and the white really pops.
We'll try to get a close-up as the game wears on. Lays down a bunt. Pitcher comes to play it. And they just get her at first for 1 down. So 1 down as Charlotte steps in. Get a look at the old pinstripes. 1 down as Charlotte steps in. Strike one on the changeup. That wind blowing out to left field, Aaron, is kind of a favorable to our girls coming up here. Georgia and Sophia.
Yeah, they got a hold of some yesterday, hit them all the way to the fence. Charlotte had a huge one yesterday too.
Yeah, she's no stranger to hard hits. As she goes in 1-1 on the count to her. Chops one to short gather. She's not going to get her on that. Safe at first. Charlotte has plenty of speed. So it's one of those things where when Khaos girls transition to this 29ers, you figure they would lose a little bit of speed, but it looks like they've lost none of that. With Charlotte and Kaylee and girls like that, with Lulu, plenty of speed to go around on this Kaviska team.
And it just shows on, especially with runners like Charlotte, like on that, the shortstop made a great play, but she waited for the ball to get to her.
Yeah.
You have to charge that and cut that distance down.
Georgia goes swinging out of her shoes there. Charlotte goes on the play, and she'll take second. I think
when Georgia swung, she was admiring the 230 sign in left field.
Yeah, I was going to say she might have a problem there in like C3 or so and get that chiropractor back out away for ball one. Looks like she pulled her head pretty, something fierce. So 1-1 as that ball sails out of the zone. On a breezy day, downright windy. Sophia follows in the lineup here at Dekarsky Park. 2-1 as that ball's up at the eyebrows. The Georgia twirl, she steps back in. Up 2-1 in the count. Georgia puts one towards the right side. It's going to find its way foul as nobody's able to get to it in foul territory. Looks to Coach Nate for a little bit of advice on the swing. 2-2, but she steps back in. Ball gets away in the dirt there. And Charlotte's able to take third on the wild pitch. Three-two now to Georgia. Georgia reaches out and hits one to center field. That center fielder is able to reach up and grab that as that ball kept carrying.
RBIG!
We'll call that a sacrifice fly for 1 run for the 29ers. Yeah, that ball just kept carrying on that center fielder there.
Yeah. Looked like she got under it and then she barely caught it.
Yeah, she had almost snow cone that. Sophia steps in now. Just low. For ball one. 1 ball, no strikes to Sophia. The 1-0. Strike one. Catch that inside corner. One ball, one strike. Kaylee follows in the lineup for the 29ers. Chopper to short. Short gathers to... And able to put away Sophia at first.
Good cut, so.
To retire the side.
It's a great cut. She just barely got over it.
Yeah, that wind is taking a little bit of zip off the pitches there for Lulu and the Blue Sox pitcher. But these opens up the day for a load of change-ups that are going to work. So Lulu retakes the circle. Coach is now regretting going out there to warm her up. He'll take his familiar seat on the bucket there to call pitches. Being a utility player is hard, Coach just found out there.
That's right. He can do it all, though.
Yeah.
I wonder if going through Lulu's mind right now, it must be a letdown to have something like Coach Clint come out and warm me up, and then just a regular catcher comes out for the real game.
Yeah.
You kind of get to dabble with greatness there during warm-ups.
It's like going from doing a duet with Pavarotti to just, coming and singing at the grill with you and I.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Thursday Night Live music in Wichita versus Pavarotti.
Yeah, a lot of letdown. So here we go. Top of 2. 1-0 on the scoreboard in favor of your 29ers. Lulu gets the call and is ready to work. Strike 1 on that inside. Strike 2. Brinley is down 0-2 to Lulu. 0-2. Following Brinley will be Lily in the Blue Sox lineup. Ball back to Lulu. She gathers the bouncer.
A 1-3 put out. Nice job, ladies.
Lily steps in. Let us know if you can hear us all right out there. We're trying to keep this wind out of the microphone. Might be an exercise in futility here. 1 down. Base is empty for the Blue Sox. Too tall. Kaylee can't bring that back down into the zone there. I'll tell you what, the all-white catcher's gear makes those pinstripes pop as well. 1-0 to Lily. Swung on, gets a piece of it, fouled it off.
How many outs, Blue?
For strike 1.
1 out. What's the count, Blue?
1 ball, 1 strike.
Thank you.
As Lily steps back in, Ellison will follow in the lineup for the Blue Sox. Just stays tall, out of the zone for 2-1. Ball out to center, Charlotte's on it. And makes the squeeze on the high fly ball. Can of corn for Charlotte.
And she got a great jump on that ball. Took about 5 steps to her left, and nice catch. That wind is nasty out there.
Yeah, it's blowing, making that ball dance. Ellison steps in. Ellie steps in for the Blue Sox with 2 down. Base is empty. Takes the ball low and outside. For 1-0. Lulu rocks, fires. Chopper to Georgia. She'll gather. Makes the throw to retire the Blue Sox in order. 3 up, 3 down for the 29ers. Great defense there. Great pitching by Lulu. Ball's dancing a little bit as it's coming in, Aaron. You can see that ball kind of shifting a little bit as it's going everywhere on the field.
Yeah, she's got great movement today. Definitely got good command of her pitches, getting ahead of the hitters. Good way to get through the first 2 innings today. So as we get to the bottom half of the second inning here, the 29ers with a 1-0 lead And we'll have
Kaylee will lead us
Kaylee's
off.
leading off and probably Lulu on deck.
Thank you all and anyone who's joining us on this Sunday morning, breezy Sunday morning for us. We're hoping that the clouds break sometime today and give us a little bit of warmth, other than the warmth of my and Aaron's soothing tones.
And the laser stare of Grandma Connie.
Yeah. That's the only thing keeping us warm. I don't know if it's her stare or just her personality that are keeping us all warm here. We'll say both. We'll give her credit, a modicum of credit. We'll have Kaylee leading us off with Lulu on deck, Avery in the hole. '29ers looking to extend this 1-0 advantage, as that will more than likely not be enough against a caliber of team of the Blue Sox. So they'll add on to it as much as they can. Like I say, the meat of the lineup here coming up. Kaylee's been stinging the ball on this 2020 or this 29ers project here, as well as Lulu. She got this whole. She's a founder of the feast with her home run swings in those first tournaments, Aaron.
Yeah, what an impression, too. Over the fence home runs to get things going. That's great.
I mean, and I guess feast is probably the best term to use with the amount of runs that they've been posting. But every game's a new challenge, and we'll see if they can handle this Blue Sox team who came to play today. Strike one over the outside corner. Great looking pitch there. A little bit of tail movement on it. Evening things up at ones.
Button's not working, blue. I'll get it.
Ball gets through the 5-6 hole. And Kaylee leads things off with a base hit. Oh yeah, if the scoreboard ain't perfect, then she'll reprimand you. She'll get on to you if the scoreboard ain't perfect.
Where's the damn button?
No excuse.
Lulu steps in with no outs. Sophia will be the courtesy runner at first for Kaylee. The ball finds its way out of the strike zone for ball one to Lulu. Avery to follow. Ooh, catches a piece of it off the catcher's mask there. I'm going to give her a minute to regather herself. Coach is coming in. Make sure she's all right. The ball had some whip to it, Aaron. Whew. I felt that.
Yeah, she was. That was a great cut. She was right on it, just barely under it, so fouled it right back into the catcher's mask.
1-1's the count now. Ball two, misses. 2-1 as Lulu steps back in. Sophia still at first. Ball away. Like a little bit of an off speed there. Wind kind of swept that one out of the strike zone there. Good looking pitch, just got swept out by that. As it swirls around here. 3-1 now, hitter's count. Strike two. Lulu steps back in, facing a full count. Ball four. And Lulu takes a free bag.
Knock the cover off of it here. Let's go. Find it open.
Avery steps in now.
Go 1-2.
And Lulu will give way for a courtesy runner. Georgia at first. Sophia advanced to second on the walk. As Avery steps in now, looking to get some RBIs. Sydney will follow in the lineup. Too tall. One ball, no strikes. Swung on late for strike one. You can almost see the wheels turning as that ball was in the air, whether she wanted to swing or not.
Yeah. She decided to kill it a little too late.
Going for the fences out there. 1-1 as she steps back in. Just away. For 2-1. Ball gets up into the outfield, straightaway center field, and that'll bring in Sophia. And Georgia will turn and look at third, but she'll think better of it as there's plenty of game to play, and she'll halt at third.
RBI double for Avery. So Georgia's on third, Avery's on second, Sydney steps up, Claire's on deck. Better hurry before she notices.
Be patient.
Shit, what a piece of crap.
Sydney puts him in the 5-6 hole and a great rope to left field. And Sid gets caught trying to go to second. Slides about 9 feet too early.
That was a Willie Mays Hayes slide, but
2-run score on that endeavor.
two RBI single though as it goes in the scorebook.
1 out. As Claire takes ball 1. Away. Base is empty. 4-0 on the scoreboard. We'll follow back to the top of the lineup after Claire. Low out of the zone for ball 2. The 2-0. 3-0, up and away. Ball 4.
Good night, Claire.
Claire has a really good eye up there at the plate now for balls and strikes. Aaron, some people might even say she has 2 eyes.
That's right. Now we're back up to Allie at the top of the lineup. Allie had a great bunt that first time up and just got thrown out by half a step.
Drive the ball here.
I like the workman-like gloves she's got on the Bruce Bolts. Ooh, strike 1 on the slap attempt. On the great idea there.
Yeah, 29ers still looking to do some damage. They're up 4-0, and still only 1 out with 1 runner on, so looking to score some more.
Yeah, being at the top of that lineup. All the speed you want. Away for ball 1. You gotta like an umpire that moves with the pitch to get the best angle to see if it's a ball or strike. And this umpire is always great at doing that. The 1-1. Ball to short. Get the fielder's choice at second, the lead runner. For 2 down. Uh-oh, there's the bat girl. Clara.
Legend.
Yeah. All the heavy hitters come out today on a Sunday bracket day.
Yeah, Championship Sunday. They come from everywhere.
Clara knew that we couldn't do this without her. That brings up Charlotte with 2 down. Allie at first there. Ball gets away on a pass ball. And Allie takes second. 1 ball, no strikes to Charlotte. Strike one. A great looking change up there. CC steps back in. Ball gets to short. Ball was destined for the 5-6 hole, but the shortstop was able to backhand it, but there was no play to be made. And Charlotte takes second on the throw back to the pitcher. So they'll bring up Georgia with 2 on, 2 out, top of 2, or bottom of 2, sorry. Away for ball 1.
Georgia's first time up, she had a deep fly ball to right center field. It was a sacrifice and got an RBI.
Yeah, one that center fielder had the snow cone with that wind blowing it out there. See if she can put one in the stratosphere this time. 1-0. Puts one up to center. That's going to drop in for a base hit. And 2 will come in on that endeavor.
Go, girls!
As we may call it, an endeavor. That'll bring up Sophia, the big swinger. 2 down. Sophia squares the bunt. Takes a strike as Georgia will take second. Sophia crosses herself, steps back in. 0-1's the count. Check swing.
Lily, full speed.
She's not able to hold it back. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to Sophia. She steps back in.
Thank you.
Sophia puts one to the right side. It's getting back, and it's getting just beyond the reach of the second base.
Georgia goes.
And Sophia reaches.
So that right there was great coaching by Coach Sean and also base running by Sophia, because Sophia rounded the bag about 3 steps off, and the moment that they saw the throw go home, she took off for second.
Yeah, very aggressive on those base paths. Kaylee steps in now. 7-0 is the lead extended here. Too tall for ball 1. Lulu follows in the lineup. Ball to short. Short gathers. Makes the throw. It's low into the ground. First isn't able to dig it out. And Sophia will score. And
Job, so
Kaylee will take the opportunity in all the confusion to go to third base. We'll get a courtesy runner for Kaylee. So great job of, talk about aggressive and heady base running by Kaylee there. She's seen, obviously, the throw was off target or low, and she was able to advance to second in all the confusion of watching Sophia come in. She went ahead and took the opportunity to get on over to third base. We'll get a meeting in the circle from Coach Johnson here and his Blue Sox as the 29ers have extended their 1-0 lead to now 8-0. That's right, I said nil. On this breezy
the way Lulu's
Sunday.
pitching today, you'll get to say it a lot more.
Yeah. And she'll be the one up to bat when we resume. She'll be followed by Avery.
Go, Hank, drive the ball again. Let's go, Lou.
One of our favorite umpires up here, Aaron, on the day.
Yep.
2 down. Sophia at third as the courtesy runner. Strike one. Catches that outside corner. Tickles the outside corner, we'll say. As we'll start opening up the vocabulary here. The 0-1 to Lulu. Ooh, great engagement and laying off to take ball 1 low. The 1-1. 2-1. We see more teams pouring in on this, into Dekarski Park on this bracket day. Just away, she says, for 3-1. A more stoic look on their faces today as they walk in, these teams, knowing it's all business. The determined walk. 3-1. Puts one to second. Flutters in the waiting glove of the second base to retire
Good job,
the 29ers. Lulu lost all of her player cards there. That's how fast she is. Her player cards can't even stay with her.
It's the blur.
Back to work for the 29ers with the bat or at the gloves. Should the 29ers find a way to emerge victorious, they will play immediately following, or the winner of this, actually, I guess I should say, but for your sake out there in YouTube land, should they win, they'll play immediately following against a team we're familiar with, Renegades Brunswick, I believe, is the team on the docket. Here we go. Top of 3. 29ers looking to hold serve here.
Here we go, Libs.
Liberty steps in for the Blue Sox with Ava on deck. Looking to claw their way back into this game. Lulu gets the call from Coach Clint. And we're set to start the top of this third. Too tall. Sails the ball. Ball to third. Claire gathers it in foul territory for strike one. The 1-1. Ball to Georgia at short. Makes a throw across the diamond.
It's funny watching Georgia because it's so smooth. And she throws it 1,000 miles an hour across the diamond.
And barely a windup.
Yeah, just
It almost looked like she was standing flat-footed on that one.
magnificent.
So 1 down as Ava steps in for the Blue Sox with Cora to follow. Strike one. Lulu pulls out the paintbrush and just painting corners today, Aaron.
She's hitting all her spots on all her pitches. It's beautiful to watch. Oh,
Off speed gets her swinging for strike two. Great looking change up there.
That was wicked.
Too tall on the chaser. Just above the letters there. Great batter, didn't chase that one. Ava looking to start her team off in this top of the third on a one-out rally here. Swung on for strike 3.
There you go.
On the off speed again.
She was done with her swing before the ball got to the mitt. That was beautiful by Lulu.
In steps Cora now for the Blue Sox. Two outs. Allie stands on deck for them. Just misses low.
It's a great pitch still, though. It doesn't miss by much, and the batter thought about swinging.
Yeah, absolutely. Swung on for strike 1. It's one of those where they talk about it's just as important as a pitcher to be able to throw a ball as it is to throw a strike in location. So Lulu is really dancing in and out of the zone effectively. 1 ball, 1 strike. As Cora steps back in. Ball to Georgia at short. Makes the routine.
6-3 put out. Nice job by Georgia and Avery.
And we go to the bottom of 3. Eight nil still on the scoreboard.
Avery, Sid, and Claire.
Avery will lead things off with Sid on deck. Claire in the hole.
Start us off here. 1, 2. Let's go, Abe. Find the hole.
The new pitcher will be Liberty. First batter she'll face will be Avery with Sydney on deck. And Claire in the hole.
Hard hit, hard hit. Let's go.
Ball sails too far in and low for ball 1 to Avery. Low again for ball 2. To Avery. Strike 1. Great looking pitch there from Liberty. Ball chops to short. Short gathers. Makes the throw to first in time for 1 down. Great footwork there from the shortstop, sliding through that ball the whole time. That brings up Sydney with 1 down.
Hey, be patient here, Sid. Be patient.
Ball bunted, but it's checks foul on the backspin. Sid almost had some speed going in that line.
Yeah.
Some might have said she was even running. No balls and a strike to Sid. Pulls back and tries to slap one and misses for strike 2. Oh, 2 to Sid. The roars of the crowd in the background. Oh, hot shot to third. She sticks the glove out and makes a squeeze on a searing ball to her. Great play all around. Great pop of the bat. Great hit. Great catch. 2 down. Great job by the third base.
Way to go.
2 down now as Claire steps in. Ball in the dirt for ball 1. We'll give Jayla credit over at third for a great catch. Snare job. 1 ball, no strikes to Claire. Ball 2. Had she not caught that, that ball was extra bases written all over it. The 2-0. Ball catches Claire on the leg. How many is that now?
Yeah. The third one this tournament and the like 7th on the season.
One on. 2 outs. Top of the lineup here, Allie. Ball the 5-6 hole for a base rip. Great job by Allie. Just going with the pitch on that one. Ball that's kind of hanging on the outside. That'll bring up Charlotte. Ball too tall. The 1-0. Strike 1. Ball in the air. Charlotte launches her bat. Maybe as a distractionary thing.
That's quick thinking. Brilliant, if you ask me.
Catcher or pitcher comes up and catches a fluttering ball off the end of the bat and retires the 29ers. No damage done. 2 left on. We go to the top half of the 4th. 8-0 has remained this count on the scoreboard. Gets the call. And here we go. Top of 4. Strike 1. That ball wrinkles back in.
Great movement.
1 ball, no balls, 1 strike. Ball up the middle. Up the middle for a base hit to lead things off for the Blue Sox. That was Allie reaching. Ella, top of the lineup here for the Blue Sox. Second time through.
We're at the 49-minute mark so far here in the top of the 4th.
Ball away for ball 1.
It's fun watching Kaylee back there catching. She did a great job of framing that pitch. It was just a little too far outside, so it was a ball, but she really works the plate well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Strike one. Checks the runner at first. She's able to scurry back. One ball, one strike. Swung on for strike two. 1-2. Just low. Great idea by Lulu and Coach Clint to keep that ball down. Try to get a double play out of it here. Ball to first. Avery's able to gather and step on first in time for one out. One down. As Rory steps in for the Blue Sox. Renegades Brunswick awaits the winner of this. Strike one. No balls, one strike. Runner at second for the Blue Sox. Just misses that inside corner. For 1-1. Jayla follows in the lineup for the Blue Sox. Ball to Sid. She catches the line drive at first, goes to second as Georgia covers, and they double off the runner who strayed too far on the line drive, and they get out of the inning unscathed.
Georgia's reaction time on that, she beat the
and the score remains 8-0.
So if the 29ers can hold this 8-run lead and win, we'll advance to the semifinals, which that game is at noon today. So there'll probably be a 15 or 20 minute break, and then we'll pick up immediately after this game for the semifinal game.
Here we go. And we'll serenade you with the musical stylings of some group. Georgia will lead things off this inning. Cracks one out to left field. That's going to get over the left fielder's head, and it's going to bounce to the fence. 1-2 into the fence. Georgia rounds second. She'll round third, and I think Coach Nate's going to go ahead and send her with that speed. And there's going to be a play at the plate, but Georgia's able to beat it for a round tripper.
Normally Georgia hits them all the way to the fence at left field. That one bounced about 2 feet in front of the fence, though, but stand-up home run inside the park.
Oh. Things don't get any easier with Sophia going over the center fielder's head, and that gets to the fence. She'll look at Coach Nate, and he'll bring her on around to third base for a triple.
Great job.
I don't know which ball was hit harder, but they were both perfect.
So Kaylee steps in.
Maybe the bat girl Claire, maybe she's doing something to the bats.
Yeah, must be. We'll have to keep an eye on her. Ball out of the zone, gets away from the catcher for ball one. 9-0 is now the
They look a little
score.
extra shiny today.
Yeah,
I don't know what she's putting on them.
maybe she's all the rage in baseball is the torpedo bats now. So maybe she's filing the edges down. Kaylee puts him to center field, and that gets to the fence as well. So she'll go to 2. She'll look at Coach Nate, and he'll hold. Oh, she runs into the second base, and she'll go to 3rd as well. And that'll do it on a run rule. 10-0 is the count on the scoreboard. So the 29ers will advance to the next round. Be a semifinal game immediately following here. So we'll take a break for a minute. And we'll see you in about 15-20 minutes after the umpires get their customary break after a game. And we will see everybody on this same page. So grab something to drink, eat, go grab a friend to watch the semifinal as we play the Renegades Brunswick versus your 29ers from the Karski Park in Derby. We'll see you shortly, and as always,